Yeah, I forgot my memory card at the other house, so I'm vlogging via the camcorder on my laptop. A little bit about what I've been up to. Last week I went to London, England. There was a lot of tea, a lot of British people, and a lot of churches. Jesus everywhere. And on that note, Mishnah. Quick update, we're talking about tefillah, or prayer, and the when and where of how to say the Shmona Esrei prayer specifically. Haya rochev al hachamor, yared. If someone was riding on a donkey and the hour of tefillah arrived, he must dismount in order to recite the Shmona Esrei. Of course, nowadays we don't exactly use donkeys for transport, but the same could be said about riding in a car. So let's say you're going on some really long road trip and all of a sudden the time for the Shmona Esrei comes. Ideally, you should park your car, get out, and then find somewhere quiet to say the Shmona Esrei. Now this makes total sense from everything we've seen out of the Mishnah so far. You don't want to be distracted when you're praying. And though people do crazy things while driving like eating or talking on their cell phone or putting on makeup, I still don't think multitasking in the car is a good idea. Because something's going to suffer. If it's your praying, that's not very good at all. Why bother praying if you're not going to pray with the proper intent? And you definitely don't want your driving to suffer. I mean, that's just plain dangerous. Great, so if you're driving and the time for prayer comes, you stop, you get out, you pray. But what if you can't? Say you're stuck in traffic, and I mean really stuck in traffic, like bumper to bumper. Ve'ime no yachol lered, yachzir et panav. Now if he is unable to, he must turn his face in the direction of Jerusalem. When Jews pray, we always pray east, towards Jerusalem. Well, Jews who are in this side of the world go east. I'm guessing if you're on the other side of Jerusalem, you go west. So if, says the Mishnah, there's bumper-to-bumper traffic and you're unable to get out of your car. Granted, the Mishnah actually says if you're riding your donkey and you have no one to guard your donkey so you can't get off your donkey, then you should simply turn your face towards Jerusalem. But what if you can't even do that? Ve'im eno yachol lachzir panav, yikaven et libo keneged beit kodesh hakodeshim. And if he is unable to turn his face because he has to watch where he's riding, or driving, he shall direct his heart towards the Holy of Holies. A following Mishnah gives another example of the same idea. Haya yoshev besfina, o bekaron, o beasda, yikaven et libo keneged beit kodesh hakodeshim. If someone was sitting in a boat, or in a wagon, or on a raft, he shall direct his heart towards the Holy of Holies. So basically, the Mishnah is saying this. Yes, there is an ideal. Ideally, when you're praying, you should be standing erect and facing Jerusalem. But, says the Mishnah, if that's impossible, at least you should be directing your heart and your thoughts towards Jerusalem and towards this ideal. Tu B'Shvat! Tu B'Shvat, the holiday on the 15th of the month of Shvat. 2 meaning 15 because, as I mentioned, all the letters in the Hebrew alphabet are given a numerical value. Tet is 9, Vav is 6, and together that makes 15. 15th of Shvat, Tu B'Shvat. Now I absolutely love this holiday. Tu B'Shvat is an entire holiday dedicated to the trees. It's considered the birthday of the trees, and it's generally thought of as a time to celebrate everything that the trees have to offer. It's also a good time to reflect upon our environmental footprint and discuss ways to make the world a cleaner and better place. So the reason I love Tu B'Shvat so much is because my name is Ilana, which comes from the Hebrew word ilan, which means little tree. So essentially, I am a tree. Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, I would highly appreciate you clicking the subscribe button. I'm really close to 100 subscribers, like really close. Could you imagine a chavruta with 100 people? Now that would be awesome. I don't have a way to end this video. That'll do.